What do you say, Attica Raceway Park? Auto Group pace truck to the infield. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here at Attica Raceway Park, it's showtime! Dustin Stroop for the advantage in 1 and 2. Paul Weaver into the second spot. Seth Schneider, John Ivy, Jamie Miller, and for the third spot. Dustin Stroop, Paul Weaver, John Ivy, Jamie Miller, Seth Schneider, your top 5 down the backstretch. Paul Weaver, a little bit of a challenge now for Dustin Stroop. John Ivy trying to hold off Jamie Miller. String out down the backstretch. Dustin Stroop stretching his legs a little bit over Paul Weaver. John Ivy reeling in Weaver a little bit now. Steve Rando spins in turn 4 to bring out the caution with 4 laps in. Still a long way to go with this one. Single file past that truck works Ohio. Restart code green back out. Comes Jamie Miller to the outside of John Ivy for third. Looks to make it 2 for 1. They'll go from 4th to 2nd in turns 3 and 4. Oh, big crash in turn number 1 and 2. Casey Zeeble, Blaine Keckler involved. One off the high side of turn 4. Miller gets really good restarts on the high side of 1 and 2. Let's see what he does here. Up into the 3rd spot. Started 6. Hammer drop, green out. Weaver going to go up the block. Here comes Jamie Miller to the inside of Paul Weaver for that runner-up spot. He'll take it out of turn 4. Back into the 2nd spot. Dustin Stroop liking this as he pulls away. Dustin Stroop leads Jamie Miller now 6th to 2nd. Paul Weaver 3rd. John Ivy 4th. Seth Schneider 5th. 6th. Dustin Dinan 7th. Bradley Bates in 8th. Steve Watts 9th. Zach Kramer in 10th. Randy Rubel. Hammer drop. Green out. Keep an eye on the 5 junior. Jimmy McGrath started 20th in this one. He is up to 11th. For the lead out of turn 4. Dustin Stroop, Jamie Miller. Nose to tail down the backstretch. Stroop goes down to the bottom of the block. 10 laps in. Miller gets a big run off the high side of turn 2. Gonna duck into the bottom of turns 3 and 4. Can't get the slide job done. Dustin Stroop maintains the lead. Here comes Miller again. Big run on the high side of turn 2. Stroop goes up the block, opens that bottom side, goes down to chop him off. Out of turn 4 for the lead. Dustin Stroop by 3/1000ths of a second that lap by. Miller to the high side. Stroop going to slide up in front of him. Crossover move out of turns 3 and 4. Jamie Miller by a nose that time. Miller off the racetrack, back on. Opens the door for Stroop. A slider in 3 and 4. Crossover move again. Jamie Miller, Dustin Stroop, nose to tail, lap traffic ahead. Here's a flyer in 3 and 4 for Dustin Stroop. With 10 laps to go, they are side by side. Miller by 1/100ths of a second that lap by. That allows Paul Weaver to close. 9 laps to go. Keckler making a charge after being involved in an early race incident up through the pack. Miller pulling away now. His lead a tick under a second. But lap traffic lies ahead. Dustin Stroop staying within striking distance. Dustin Stroop took 0.2 of a second off the lead of Jamie Miller. The lap car separates the top 2. Miller pulls away slightly down the backstretch now. Stroop clears the lap car. 5 laps to go. Jamie Miller continues to lead. His lead back up to 1.4 seconds. Heavy lap traffic though ahead for Jamie Miller. 3 laps to go. Jamie Miller off the racetrack, back on. Dustin Stroop closing. Heavy lap traffic racing side by side in front of Jamie Miller. The lead under a second as they race to the white flag. Lap cars racing side. Oh, Dustin Stroop spins in turn 4. His 50th overall win here at Attica Raceway Park. Hammer dropped out of turn 4, green back out. Miller down the bottom to guard. Dustin Dine the outside to Seth Schneider for that 4 spot. White flag in the air out of turn 4. Dine the outside of John Ivey for the 3rd spot. Checkered flag in the air for the 5th time this season here at Attica for Jamie Miller. Paul Weaver 2nd. Dustin Dinan in 3rd. 4th, John Ivey. And 5th, Seth Schneider. 10th overall for 2025. His 50th overall career win at Attica Raceway Park puts him 4th on the all-time track win list. Out of the car, make some noise for Jamie Miller. Well, we're just in the first part of July, and you got 10 overall wins. Unreal.
Yeah, what a year. I can't believe we've been running that strong. Been good all year. Car's working good. Motor's running strong. And we've had a couple nights here and there where we've missed a little bit in qualifying, but we've been regrouping at the end of the night and having some good fortune ending up on the horse track here.
5 wins here at Attica, your 50th career win. Puts you 4th on the all-time win list. You got a ways to go catch Paul Weaver, but still, I mean, he's been doing this a lot longer than you.
Hey, as long as we're still doing it and having fun, who gives a shit about any of that stuff?
There you go. Jamie Miller gets it done to wrap it up on Fan Appreciation Night. Thank you, all you race fans, for coming out and packing the stands.